Trick 9 beat! Trick 3! Let's go! Let's go! Drum! Fly trumpet! Fly! Banner! Banner! Set on! Set! On! Flag! Set go! Here we go! Set! Hustling in! Set ready! Come on, set! Hut go! Military stuff! 180 up! Ready! 180! Here we go! Ready! Cooler! 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 Down! Hut on! Form! 180! Set ready! Set on!
Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. Wasting no time taking a shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's McConnell. Bounced off his feet.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing...
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Buying some time. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he was off to the races, finally tipped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Ball is at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal as they look for the first score of the day. Trying to barge in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And, man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive. But if you don't have something open right away, throw that football into the ground. Don't.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Steps away to find some room. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger... And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking for a big gain. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Terrapins are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the run. Quick step and go. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He wants it all. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it on the outside. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! And the Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a... Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
Quarterback moving. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it along the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Buys a little time. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Unleashes one deep.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. And I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Fires downfield. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
To the air. It's Rodgers. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. He'll pull it down and run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Now rolling to the left. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Now sliding to his left. He's got it. Oh, there's an alley on the left. They're 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. Got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young, athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping...
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week. And
he's looking deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to...
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period.
Set, ready.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Reese.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Got his man. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll get rid of it. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Steps away. He turns it loose to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep the...
He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Spins away. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Play action on 1st down. Scrambling away. Uncorks one to the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. On the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing.
He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here comes the heat. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Terrapins! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive...
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. Gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.